It's got to a point now where people ask me on a daily basis how to deal with rebounds, why the ex is rebounding, what does it mean, how could they move on so quickly, this is so painful, is it because of me, is it a reflection of me, is it a reflection of them, what does all this mean? So today I'm going to give you 5 tips, steps, whatever you want to call it, what I consider to be the best 5 things you can do if your ex is rebounding. I know this is a tough time, you've just been dumped, you're just looking for answers. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be feeling better. But before I do get into that, welcome back to The Love Fix. As always, it's Nick doing my best to get you through your breakups as healthily and as easily as possible. If today's video is not enough for you, which I really hope it is, come join the Facebook group. Go to Facebook, type in The Love Fix Breakup Recovery. The community there is absolutely buzzing at the moment. I'd love to have you there. If that's not enough for you and you need help with your personal heartbreak situation and you need to talk to me one-to-one so I can bespoke the advice and help you get through this, email me at thelovefix20@gmail.com and we can set up a one-to-one voice coaching session. Now, let's get into the 5 tips of what to do when your ex is rebounding. Tip 1 is to simply do nothing. I know that is hard to hear because you want to do something to get them back, but let them have it. I've said so many times, and if you go back to my first ever video number 1 on this channel, give them the breakup. This very much applies to here. They are doing this because they cannot deal with the breakup. They need someone else to do it for them. So they audition the low-hanging fruit. They outsource it to the low-hanging fruit. Someone that's been hanging around or someone that they used to like is there available, waiting to pick up the pieces. But here's the thing. That new person will never get the best version of your ex because your ex has done nothing to level up. So let the rebound, the target of the rebound, pick up the scraps. Tip number 2 is quite simply remove yourself from all social media so you cannot see what is going on. Also tell your friends, your family, your dog, your cat, your teacher, your work friends, anybody, your God, not to give you any information on your ex. Guys, this truly spins me out because this comes up all the time when people say, oh, I know they're in a rebound. They look so happy. They've been in a rebound for 6 months. How do you know? How do you have this information? You should not have any information on your ex. So remove yourself from all lines of communication. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, YouTube, anywhere you can gain access to a status update, the last time they was online, pictures, whatever it is, and tell your friends and family and anybody else that knows you to do the same. You do not want to have this information. If you have this information, all you're doing is one, you're making your anxiety 10 times worse, and then your imagination is going to fit in the rest and making it look like that rebound is actually doing well, when in reality, it's on borrowed time and it's an accident waiting to happen. Tip 3 is to not take it personally. Okay, you've probably just thrown your device at the wall after listening to that because you're probably thinking, how the fuck can I not take this personally? But you have to understand the nature of rebound. You have to understand the nature of the beast. This rebound, your rebound, whoever, whatever, your ex rebounding is a reflection of their emotional state. It's not a reflection of you or anything else that came before that. It's a reflection of them, of where they are emotionally. And where they are emotionally, and this is literally like 98% of all rebounds, is that they are not ready for a relationship, they're not emotionally available, but they don't want to invest the time and effort to actually deal with the breakup pain on their own. So, as I said in tip number 1, give it to them. And also, do not make this about you. When you make stuff about you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, guys, it's actually quite narcissistic when we make things about ourselves. It's not about you, it's about them. It's about your ex and their journey and what they're doing. So in their heads, they think this is the best way to deal with it. Okay, simply validate that. Validate them. Okay, I disagree, but I wish you well. Good luck. Tip number 4, I think, goes without saying, but get on your purpose. Get busy. Get busy living. Stop waiting for them to come back. Stop hoping. Stop asking for closure, because that's bullshit. Just get out there and start doing things for yourself. Most of you who I talk to haven't done anything for yourselves in a very long time, because you've thrown yourself into relationships. And the reason you're throwing yourself into relationships is because it's a case of, well, as long as I'm sort of focusing on them, I don't have to focus on myself, because that's a lot of work and that's really tough and I've got trauma. So get out there and start working, start living. Stop waiting for tomorrow. It will never, ever arrive. You keep preparing to live, you will never, ever live. You need to get out there and start making new memories. And the best way to do that is to be thankful for the old memories, process them, put them in their little box, put them away, and get out there and make new memories. Get so busy that you're not worried about what your ex is doing. You're not worried about them rebounding. Just get out there and get on it. This is very generic and it's very simple, but most people do not actually do this, and it's quite concerning. Get out there and get it done. Tip number 5, I want you to go to your local store, shop, supermarket, buy some popcorn, put it in the microwave, warm it up, put whatever you're going to put on it, sit back and watch the car crash. Because I promise you guys, rebounds are almost guaranteed to fail. So have that in your head. The reason they literally fail 99.9% of the time. Okay, some of them do work out. I'm not saying that they don't. But 99.9% of the time, the odds are very good in your favour. It's a car wreck. It's a car crash waiting to happen. And the reason it's a car crash waiting to happen, you've got your ex carrying emotional wounds, and she probably, or he probably, found another emotional wounded animal. They're both outsourcing trauma to each other, and both using each other as a means to an end. So sit back, relax, get the popcorn or whatever tasty treat you find appealing. Put your feet up and be secure in the knowledge that it will go wrong, especially if your ex does not see anything wrong in what they have done or what they will do or what they contributed to your breakup, because they then have no stimulus to level up and to improve. And that means the bullshit you had with them in your relationship will carry over to the next one and the next one and the next one. And there we have it. It's almost a self-perpetuating prophecy. And that's all I've got for today. I hope you found this useful. If you liked the video, hit like, hit subscribe, it'd really help me out. As always, you are enough, and I'll see you on the other side.